Hey ghouls, it's me, Tara Kruger, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, ghouls. I'm doing another makeup throwback Thursday, and today we are using the Urban Decay Electric palette. Now, this is one of the first palettes I ever bought when I first started doing drag, and I swear like every drag queen had or has this palette. I've done a video on it before, but I thought it'd be really cool to include it in my Throwback Thursdays because unfortunately this thing is no longer available. And the quality of this is just so fucking amazing. I was so like heartbroken when they said that this was going to be discontinued and no longer available. The only good thing though is it ended up dropping from $50 to like $14, so I bought a couple just to like have as backup. I have like one more as backup. I think the others I think I eventually gave away to people as like presents and whatnot. So I have this one is my original one I still have, and I still have one that's unused that I always have as backup. Now with this, all of them are pressed pigments. That's why you get such a vibrant like pack of color when you use these. And the cool thing about them too is you can even use them to like kind of stain your hair. So if you can tell right now, that's what I use to color my eyebrows. I did use the color Gonzo. I kind of just brush it through my eyebrows, and then I did just to like gel it up. I use this old school like MAC mascara that was like a turquoise color, just to kind of gel up the front, but the rest of it's just the pigments. I remember even when I had my hair colored blue and like when I had it colored pink, I would use this palette to always like shape out my eyebrows because the pigment really hangs onto the hairs and looks really fucking stunning. And for my lips, I did use Starlit from the Fenty collection. I believe this was like the Fenty's first year out, and this was one of the holiday collections for lipsticks. I have never ever used this till now, and bitch, this is pretty. I thought I was gonna put on one of the old school Fenty glosses too that was from the holiday collection on top of it, but this is such a creamy, like glittery, fierce-esque lipstick. I didn't need the gloss. And then of course, to like really get an impact of color, I set it with the Venus Flytrap from Jeffree Star, and I used diamond to kind of create the line before I press the pigment on top of it, just so I could kind of get like a stencil of what I was doing. Sorry if the audio in this video is a little weird or whatever. I just got a new microphone thanks to one of my great friends out there who bought it for me. I actually just showed up at my house and I was like, who the fuck sent me a microphone? And it ended up being one of my friends. So hopefully, like, I don't know how good this works or anything, or if I even set it up right, so hopefully it does. But like I said, hopefully you can't hear like my air conditioner and shit, because bitch, it is in the triple digits here. Like I said before, I ain't gonna be sitting here in ball soup. So hopefully it's just picking up my voice and pretty much nothing else. Anyways, so for today, the story I was going to share with you guys, I debated about it really long and hard if I should actually share this story here, because it's kind of a TMI and a little embarrassing, but whatever. We're all adults here, right? At least I hope we are. Anyways, so last week I was bored out of my mind. Like, my good Judy was out of town, so I really had to find something to occupy my time with. My other friends were here, but I see them like every other day or like throughout the week, not like every day like I do with my good Judy. So you know how you have like a huge group of friends, but there's just like that one friend or two friends that you have who is kind of like your everyday friend. Like there's not a day you don't like talk to them or see them. So that friend of mine was out of town, so for the week I was kind of like bored on the days where like my other friends are busy and I had nothing else to do. So I participated in some casual encounters while I had nothing to do all day and occupy my time. you know, so this weird experience I had, like, and you know me, it's funny because honestly, I'm not that much of a sexual person. Like, it's very much like you have to catch me at the right moment if you're just gonna hit me up online or anything like that. So, this guy did, and honestly, like from the picture, I felt catfish, even though it was his picture. He was just like this tough looking rough dude, and I was just kind of like, oh, fierce, he's cute, like he's cute. And so right away he instantly got me to go over because he just mentioned that right away he wanted to bottom, and I was just like, fierce bitch, let's go. So I show up to his house, and first of all I kind of get creeped out, and I'm like, bitch, am I gonna get murdered here? You know, honestly, cutting back to another subject, the night my friend had left town, I was watching the episode of Pose where, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet, so click off this if you haven't seen it yet and don't want to ruin Pose season 2 for you. But it was the episode where Candy died and Lulu and like everyone else were dealing with the loss. And me drunk in my feelings because I was sitting there chugging back some Di-Serrano watching this episode by myself. Kind of like, oh my god, it's only been a day that my friend's been gone, like on vacation, and I'm like so bored. So I guess that episode like really hit me, and also just like the dangerous shit that got Candy killed, you know? So that whole week I was doing shady shit, and that honestly the episode kept staying in my head. It's like, girl, I need to be careful because fucking Candy ended up dead. And like I said, I'm not trans and I don't go dressed as a woman, although I get requested to quite a lot by men to come dressed up as a woman, and that's always a very no for me, because makeup and dressing up is more for entertainment on stage or on camera. Nothing dirty. It is not something I like to take to the bedroom. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a dude, and when I'm getting down to that, I like being a dude. Like, I don't want to fucking have to wear makeup and put a fucking costume on and go fuck someone, you know? Like, it's just not my cup of tea. And not knocking it if it's your cup of tea, like, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. It's just not for me. Anyways, back to the story. So, I park a car and I'm like approaching this fool's house. And as I'm like walking up to the apartment, it's like pitch black inside, and the door opens a crack, and I'm kind of like, is that you? And then all of a sudden I just see like the flashlight or like of his phone like go up, and he just texts back, yeah, come in. Right away that was a red flag, and I should have just been like, no. But no, my dumbass went in. So I walked into the house, and it was a fucking mess. It smelled like a cat. I didn't see no cat around, but the house was fucking trashed. And right away, the first thing I noticed is that this fool was like 4'5", or like he was really, really short. And I was kind of okay, like no tea. I was expecting you to be my height or taller, but whatever. I don't have anything against short guys. But I was just kind of like, okay, that's different. And first of all, he don't want to turn any light on around this house. He was a straight man, and that's another thing why this was fucking dangerous. Like, for me, I can't believe I'm sharing this story, because I am a very private person, especially when it comes to this type of shit. And I mostly hook up with older men, straight men, because they know how to mind their business and keep your business to themselves as well. So, you know, that's kind of what I end up doing. So this dude was like a straight boy. So right away, like, and stories for other times, very dangerous situations when it comes to that. But with this one, he just was really eager to, you know, to like get fucked. As most straight men actually are bottoms, and they hook up with other gay dudes, at least in my experiences. So he was just, first of all, so the house was fucking filthy, and it smelled so bad. I was just kind of like, ugh. Like, slowly by slowly, I was seriously losing interest in even being there. He kind of was trying to give me a tour of his place, and I was kind of like, I don't care. And then we go up to like this like kitchen area, and he asks if I smoke, and I'm just like, no, I don't smoke, and I don't mind if you do. Usually, because when normal people ask you, do you smoke, most of the time they're referring to cigarettes or weed. And I don't smoke either, but you know, I don't mind if people smoke around me. Like, I have a lot of friends who smoke both, so I'm just like, I don't care. So he's like, okay, that's cool. And I'm like, okay. And then he seriously pulls out a light bulb with this little metal pipe duct taped to it, and he starts hitting it, and I'm like, oh my god, he's doing that. I was like, I have never in my life seen someone just casually like, do you smoke? Oh no, it's fine. And then pulls out a fucking like homemade crack pipe and starts smoking crack, and I'm just like, yeah, I was like etching him back. I'm like, I think I need to go. So yeah, I'm like, first of all, he's a straight man who at one point can like not want to do this anymore and get violent with me, or the fucking crack he's smoking can make him paranoid and want to rip my face off. So, and I'm such like, I don't know why I'm so like, I wasn't just like, I'm out by. So I kind of just stuck around a little bit. And then finally, like, he wants to walk me up to his bedroom. So we're up there, and first of all, the bed is disgusting. Surprisingly, it wasn't on the floor, but the bed frame was like half falling over. There was no sheet on it. It was fucking disgusting. So I was just standing up like, and at that point in my head, I'm just like, I am not doing this. I need to get out of this. How the fuck can I just run out of here? So he just strips down completely naked, and then he puts on a little thong, and I'm just kind of like, cool. And then he's telling me that he's asking me out of nowhere, like, obviously paranoid, if like I brought a wig and heels, and I was like, ew, no. And he's like, I want you to dress me up and fuck me, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't bring anything. I didn't know I was supposed to. I didn't know this was a costume party. And then the door was closed, and I had like backed up, and I had like bumped up against a shelf or something, and then it knocked. And already I was paranoid because the place is fucking pitch black, and I kept making like, you're gonna turn on the light or else I'm leaving already. Like I would have like, I should have left anyways. But right away he's like, oh, is someone knocking? And I'm kind of like, why the fuck would someone be knocking? I thought you said no one was here. And like I could tell that I guess it was just getting to him, the crack, and he kept smoking it, and like I felt like the smoke was like gonna get to me, and that's when I was like, I need to get out of here. But then he like bends over the bed, his ass up in my face, well, like 5 feet down from me because he was so short, and then he like pulls his thong to the side and tells me to take a look at what's all mine for the night. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, buddy, that's cool. So I kind of just like, right here, let me look at it. It looked clean. So then I like, I spread them open to look, and I'm not kidding you. I almost laughed if I wasn't so disgusted at the time. But I swear, like a hot Cheeto crumb or two like rolled out of his ass. Like I can't even think about eating like hot Cheeto puffs, especially the hot Cheetos, because that's what the crumbs looked like. And I was just kind of like, yeah, that's sexy. Mm-hmm. Luckily at that moment, my phone goes off because I got an email. So thank you, Mac, for your 25% off coupon. So I got the email, and I was like, oh shit, I have to make a call real quick. I'm gonna step outside. And I don't know for what reason, because I look like a straight boy. I don't go fucking looking like a girl or wearing makeup or anything like that. So I don't know what in my mind, maybe meth was affecting me too since he was smoking so much of it. I was kind of just like, I gotta call my girlfriend. I'll be right back. I'm gonna step outside. He's like, okay, cool. Hurry back. I ran down the stairs so fucking fast, swung that door open, and fucking ran right to my car. The minute I hopped in that fucking thing, and I'm like, boop, boop, the lock, and I sped all the way home. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm sharing this story and the disgusting things I do when I'm bored. Or almost did. Like, I was seriously like, there are so many times I should have walked out of that place before that encounter, but seriously, like the hot Cheeto crumbs in the butthole, like really just like, I was like, I need to get out of here. Quick. So the moral of the story is, don't be stupid as fuck like me. Anytime a situation seems creepy or shady, it most likely is. So fucking just get out of there. Don't get yourself in any trouble like I did. Luckily, the only thing I encountered was disgust and and nothing more. Like I said, that episode of Pose really, really got to me with the whole death of the character, and just watching how all the friends and everyone like kind of dealt with the death, and me being, like I said, me being in my drunk state of mind, bored and alone that night, really getting into my feels that day. But yeah, like honestly, like if you're gonna go play fun, if you're gonna go play around, always be safe. There's never an excuse not to be. But if the situation in any other way seems unsafe, get out of there, don't stick around, and don't do it. I don't care how hot the person is, because this fucker was cute. Like, he was fucking, like, smooth, toned up, fierce little body. I thought he was taller, but whatever. I don't discriminate against height. Yeah, and then like, honestly, the minute he pulled up the fucking crack pipe, the homemade crack pipe, I should have just been out of there. But I just really, at that moment, I did make my decision. Like, I am not doing this, and I need to find a way out of here. I should have just got up and left, but my whole thing was kind of like, how's he gonna react to me getting up and like, I'm out of here, I'm not doing this? Like, is he gonna like get angry and attack me? Is he gonna fucking try something like to keep me there? I was mostly trying to think of a calmer way to get out of this situation, and unfortunately it just took Max sending me a coupon to like finally think of an excuse to get out of there. So don't be stupid like me, and always be safe. But anyways, that was my disgusting little story, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed me. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel. If you want to hang out with me in between uploads, you could follow me on Instagram. That's Tara_Kruger. I'll leave it down in the link below. And if you want to go ahead and share this video with anyone you think may like it or enjoy me. Like I said, I'm not for everybody, but I am for anybody. But until the next time, I'll see you ghouls later, and stay safe.